The game of golf. The only game where you shoot 6, yell 4, and write down 5. All this and more in the next co-op series we have for you today. I am Mighty Midget, with me as always.
Not always, but Papa Midget.
Alright, fair enough. And today we have a new series, a little bit of a test, because we don't really know how it's going to go for time or anything like that. This is a very obscure game. You really only see in Japan or something like that. Super Swing Golf Season 2. And it's such a good game that we are only on our feet. You really just, you can't sit down for this sport unless you're playing with, 4 players. Which we aren't. The original test right now is 3 holes at random with character and caddy of our choice. Success rate better be 100%. We've played the game, we've practically 100%ed it. So we got everything we need. We got all the outfits, we got everything we need. So it's got fashion, it's got sports, it's got everything you need for every gender ever. So let's get started.
Here we go.
My strategy is to win. Just so it's clear. Because if I can't win in football, well, I might as well win in golf. Also, they give you really cool angles on the camera. So yeah, golf, everyone.
Yeah, good.
Me, I'm quick with my shots. I don't usually need to use the camera, but if I have to, sure. But yeah, we're gonna see how this series works out to be. Considering there's 14 courses, this will be a medium-sized series. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain this game because not much to explain about it. It's golf. You saw it in Wii Sports, so it's about as good as it gets.
Oops.
Also, I'm sure I'll think of something by the end of the series of what we do every time someone chips it in from further than a certain amount of yards. I just think that'd be pretty cool. Because what's a game without a little bit of risk? That's normal. We're not normal. For instance, if I chip it in like I did just... not now, but... It's ghoster than you. This game is all about the pang and the bonus pang. What's pang?
Not really sure.
What's pang? Currency?
Oops.
It's like the euro. We're Americans, so we don't know what the pang is. I mean, I know what hunger pangs are, if that counts. Let me ask my possessed caddy. Yeah. So it's clear, you have 8 different characters in this game. You've got, let me think. You've got Scout, which is the one my dad's playing as. Hannah, Uncle Bob, I'm drawing a blank. Cecilia. I'm playing as Max because he's cool, and I like Max. Koo, I think I'm pronouncing that name right. Aaron and Kaz, all with their each unique stories, none of which I find to be remotely interesting, but we don't judge.
And then the whole thing, the whole backstory about the Pangy being their version of PGA. And
yeah, the Pangy Golf Tournament, yeah. I thought you were going to say something about, like, the...
Mystic Island, and the caddies all have separate... You've got Titan Boo and Bree, and Delphini is your caddy.
Yeah, and then his caddy is Bree, as I just mentioned. Now, there's also Power Shots, which, as you can see here, if you use them correctly, you can get holes in one. That's if you're smart. I'm not very smart. I went the wrong direction, and I'm suffering for it. But you get paying for different things. You get long overdrive for every yard you hit over your certain driver speed. Like my dad's is 264. If he shoots 284, he gets 20 bonus pang or 20 pang. If he hits that flower right in front of him, oh, he almost did too. That'd have been great. And yeah, you can roll out of bounds and do whatever you gotta do. As you can see,
Didn't do that
he is
right.
new to the sport of the golfs.
I'm still figuring out the game a little bit.
Actually, we can't say that. We've been playing this game for 2 years. I'm a complete liar.
I know, but you get all the peng points and that works. Where I might get the stroke play type scores.
I'm very competitive.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I want to go that next. I want to go right at the hole.
If the wind is going left at 4 meters per hour and... Close enough.
Very good.
This is my chance. I'm gonna catch up and win.
You're already ahead by a stroke.
Am I really? Oh, I am. That's right. Let's be
You're
up by
already
2
that far.
strokes. Let's be up by 2 strokes. I'm just kidding. I stink. Yeah, this game is very hard to take the lead after a certain number of holes. Like if I had 3 holes, it's not often I catch up by 1-2 strokes. And as these videos go on, the levels will get more and more challenging, etc., etc., etc. I don't know. Maybe the next video might be 6 holes, just by the pace we're going now.
We'll see how it goes.
I mean, I always learned in golf to go with the pace of play, a constant pace of play or something. Or, I don't know. I'm pretty bad at golf, so in real life, I mean, I'm pretty bad at golf, so I don't usually follow the pace of play. I just play. I play to win the game.
Play to win the game.
Yes, like I said, competitive.
You sound like Herm Edwards.
I don't know who that
That's
is.
a different game.
I don't know who
Yes,
that
you
is.
do. He's a former.
Herm Edwards?
He's on.
Herm Edwards. That's.
Yeah, Herm Edwards.
I don't know that
He
name.
was the coach of the Jets at one
Well,
point.
good luck.
Yeah, well, I was only born in 1997. I don't know anything about past then. Here are the names I know from the Jets from last year. I hate to go from golf to football again because I lost in football. I know Joe Namath, Broadway Joe. I know...
Yeah, well, Herm
Correct.
Edwards was a little after him. He was the coach before Rex Ryan.
Yeah, well, they still didn't win a Super Bowl then either. They won Super Bowl 3. Who was the coach then? Was that still Herm?
Yeah, Herm Edwards. I forget who else he coached. But now he's an analyst. He's on, I forget which of the pregame shows.
Well, you learn something new every day.
He's
Today,
the one that wears all the wild socks.
This is all, like, new news to me.
Be careful now.
Is that bad? Apparently I don't know my own team. Yeah, 3 holes only took, like, 10 minutes at the speed we're going right now.
I've got it.
Until we reach places like Sylvia Canyon and Deep Inferno, where 3 holes is going to take us 2 videos in itself. Welcome to episode
further away.
17. Today we finished hole 2 of Sylvia Canyon. Some of these courses are a lot more fun. Me, I prefer the Ice Canyon, Ice Spa levels when we hit them up. Nice putt. And, yeah. So this is just a nice little demo and preview of what you're going to be seeing for the next 13 episodes. Basically, me attempting to beat my father in a sport that... Oh, yes. That I usually play. And yeah, that's how it works. I always win. Just kidding, not really. I usually, very...
Yeah, you usually win at this.
Yeah, I usually do. Actually,
even if it's a tie, you nail it on the pang points.
yeah, I am very consistent with the amount of pang because I'm very strategic. I go for distance, I go for clash combos. You'll see it all, I'm sure, in the next 14 episodes or so. And, yeah, good demo. We talked about football and a game of golf. Yep. So, yeah, that's the end of the demo of Super Swing. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And remember to leave feedback, because that absolutely helps all the time. And for Papa Midget, Mighty Midget, signing off on episode 1. Stay short and stay awesome.